Welcome into another edition of the Zoom Talk with Hawkeye Insider. Some big news today for the Hawkeyes as he told 24/7 Sports earlier today that Jack Heflin, the Northern Illinois graduate transfer defensive tackle, has committed to the University of Iowa. Sean Bock here to help us kind of break it down. Sean, what can you tell us about Heflin and just how big of a get is this for the Hawkeyes?
Yeah, this is a huge get. I think you look at the talent that Iowa lost from last year. Obviously, Cedric Lattimore up the middle, and the emergence of Davion Nixon and Austin Schulte was intriguing. But I think when you get a guy like Heflin who who had productive numbers over his past few seasons at Northern Illinois, not necessarily a guy that's like a freak athletically, but I think at Iowa, what people are going to appreciate about him is he's going to fill a role. I know a lot of people were concerned about defensive tackles coming into this next season, but what you're getting with Heflin is just a guy that's experienced, a guy that can clog the lane up the middle, disruptor, be able to stop the run, goal line situations, short yard situations, everything. And I think that's what's going to be really, really key for Iowa in getting him.
Yeah, he also had 16 and a half tackles for loss in the past two seasons, nine. I mean, like you mentioned, I think a lot of people are concerned with defensive tackle, but him and Davion Nixon, I think, could make quite a pretty good dynamic duo in the middle. Something else that's worth noting, too, is Heflin did grow up a noted Hawkeye fan. So this is a lifelong dream for him to be able to put on the black and gold, to be able to go play in Kinnick Stadium. And something else to keep an eye on as well, Northern Illinois comes to town September 26th. So he will have one shot against his former team. So that'll be an interesting storyline to watch for. But like you mentioned, Sean, I think this is one of the most important gets for Iowa this offseason and will provide a lot of help, especially on a defense that's searching for playmakers after A.J. Epinesa elected to go pro, since Geno Stone elected to go pro. I mean, there's a lot of chances to emerge, and he's going to be, I think, a very key part of that. Stay tuned to HawkeyeInsider.com for the latest. We got plenty more coverage regarding Heflin's commitment and much more.